Hi, this is Doug Ware at Instant Quick, and in this tutorial we're going to use the IQ App Editor to complete the bug database IQ app that we started in the previous tutorial on lists, content types, and fields. In this tutorial we're going to use the IQ App Editor to create the default landing page and the navigation for the bug database app. I'm also going to demonstrate here at the beginning the use of the publishing features. All right, so to review, we have a source site that has a complete bug database site and a target site which at the moment has some lists, bugs list and a bug categories list. Now when this is all said and done, we want the source site and the target site to look the same. All right, so before I get started, I have some work that I know is good from the previous tutorial, so I'm going to create a published version of this app for my own use so that if I do make a mistake, I can always roll back. So we'll call this one version.1 and go ahead and click the Do It button and just wait while that operation completes. And now I'm going to create a new draft version based on that published version that I just made. So this is going to be version.2. And one of the first things I want to do is fix a typo in the description of this app. It's been bothering me ever since I created it. And that is that there's no E on the end of database. So we'll fix that and save our app. Now we're going to go into the editor and go to the Folders and Files tool. All right, so we want to get the home page from the source site, and that home page is default.aspx. So we're going to go click Add Files from Source Site and use the Type Ahead feature to load up default.aspx, and then click Add to add it to our app. And this saves the manifest whenever we add a file. It saves the app. And that's what we're storing doesn't get out of sync with the description of what we're storing. All right, so if we click the edit icon next to default.aspx, we'll see what we've read in. Now this page has got a bunch of web parts on it. And if we take a look at the web parts tab here, we can see that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 web parts. And some of these are list views and a couple of these are content editor web parts. If we go back to the source site and count them on the page, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's good. Now, sometimes you'll get in existing sites pages that show way more web parts than that, and that's because the users have closed the web parts instead of deleting them, so I always like to count. All right, next we're going to go to the Look and Feel tool and go to the left navigation tab and click Refresh from Source Site. And you can see this read in the nav items from the source site that are in the left nav, and I'm going to check the checkbox to clear any existing quick launch links when we do this deployment. If I wanted to edit the navigation, I could use the source site settings page and refresh the nav again. But this looks good to me, so we'll leave it just like it is. And come back over to the editor and once again save our work. All right, now I'm going to go to the Tools page and let's test and see how this works. So we're going to click Deploy to Target Site and then verify that we want to complete the operation. And we'll watch as it does its thing. Everything succeeded. Let's close this and go over to the target site and see what we got. Awesome. All right, we've got a quick launch bar that has the right menu items on it. We've got a home page with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 web parts. We know the lists are still there because those are list views. Pretty cool, huh? All right, so that's the basics on how to add pages and navigation to your site. In this demonstration, I used a web part page, but wiki pages work just as well. I can't wait to see what you make.